Happy Tuesday, happy trading. Nothing I'd rather be doing on this Tuesday than trading. Let's go to our first trade. It was Exxon. So the reason I want to stretch this one out is here's the error that we made. And not the error, but here's something to pick up on. It opened right here. So the Fab Four is here and here. So this would be the sell. This would be the next sell. And because this is such a wide Fab Four, you can't expect the move to be so deep. And that's why it doesn't just continue down further. It just gives you the oomph, get out, pull back, hit it again here. And we didn't catch the beginning move, so we just got the pullback move, and we got the second leg. And it just wasn't a long leg to get in. Good trade. We risked it properly and got out here, and it was just 1, 2, 3, 4, oomph, and it just felt like it was coming back up. So we got out. And if we look at it here, this has gone below the 20 for quite some time. It gets above it, and then 20 MA halt. It takes it out right here. Now we can tell from the pullback it's on the 8. So we catch this move right here. Take out the red bar. Ride that up. We got out on the previous day's close. Probably could have took that first leg. First leg's equal to the second leg. So we probably could have taken it out here. And then it gets another. Now that's 2 stops at a flat 200. We're going to say 3 stops. But this is building up and breaks it. And that break wasn't too strong. But here's a position of power. We get a elephant bar off of a 20. Clearing. You could take that up. Wide state, narrow state here, wide state here, elephant bar, sell into there. Wouldn't expect it to go that far, but it did. Usually on a flat 200 it might pop up if it goes above there, but not so close to such a dramatic move. Not right here. away from it, you get a tail bar off of a flat 200, and you get a large move. Narrow state, wide state, elephant bar, comes up, more than likely going down further. Goes down, previous day's close, bull 180. That's one of the stronger moves we got. Goes up. Next move we did was Intel. Intel was tricky. If you look here, you have Fab Four. It's a smaller state. You open up in a green territory. You would think, hey, you could buy this, but you have to look at the 5. Once you look at the 5, you see the overhead 200. So you know it's going to have to break through that pretty seriously, or it's not going to work. It gets resistance, resistance, resistance. Now you could have position of power, played this off the color change, got back here, and maybe got back to this same resistance. But you eventually see, hey, this is resistance. We get a bear 180. And what we do is we sell into that bear 180. And we get out quickly, which was a mistake. You should have held it. Bear 180 is one of our stronger plays. So it's worth the risk. So set the bear 180, stop it, let it ride, let it ride, let it ride. And this one ends up going down to about right here. And if you want to look at not the 5 minute, but you want to look at the 1 minute, that rides about down to the 200. And then you kind of get a bear 180 on it right there, so you know it's going to be a big move, at least on the 1 minute. Let's put that back to the 5 minute. So we're basically here right now. Basically here right now. And we get a bull 180 again, or bull 180 off of a 200. That's a large move. And we don't get any type of, like, this should be a large move. And if it doesn't make a large move, and it should make a large move, you know that the opposite is true. It's going to make a large move in the other direction. We get a large elephant bar going down. So I would expect this to go down pretty further. And it holds itself up for quite some time, but it's sticking itself in the third of that move. And then there it goes. And what we could have done is once we saw that it was going down like this, we have the color change game, color change game, color change game, And again, this is flat 200, tail bar, expected to be a large move going down. It goes all the way up it, probably going to be a big move going up. Looks like it wasn't. And we got another tail bar expecting to be a large move going up on the 200. That didn't go up. We got a takeout here. Went down. And then we got another move off the previous close, and that's 530 volatility right here. Our next move we did is Las Vegas. This isn't really a move that we typically take, so we'll do it quickly. This would have been Fab Four, first play, buy into, set the stop, get out, let it play down. Could have done a color change here. Position of power. Wide state. This was narrow state. Now we're at wide state. Large bar going down. What we did, and where we'll stop covering, is here. We saw an elephant bar right here off of a flat 200. So we expected this to be a move up, and it just wasn't a move up. And if you just look here on the 5 minute, you can see why it wasn't a move up. It was under the flat 200, and that kind of killed it. Then UAL. That's another move we wanted to test out. What we wanted to test on this one was, well, I guess we can do it from the beginning. Fab Four. Green bar, it went all the way through. If it sears all the way through, you can't expect too much of a move, but you do get somewhat of a move. It just isn't going to go too far. What we were looking for is this. It dropped down here, and then we had it dropped down to the 200. And when it's at the 200, if the green bar goes above the red bar, we're going to play it back up. So it went up, but it didn't work, and then it went straight down. So that's just a move we were playing with. And supposedly, if something's dropping and it goes down to the 200, then you get a strong green bar, then it's more than likely to go up. We were just playing with that, getting that experience under our belt. Next trade we made was Amazon. We were doing a lot of experimenting today, which good and bad. If you look at this, Fab Four, wrong color, you would not want to play this. It's position 2, position 1, position 2, not position 3. But that is an elephant bar, so you could be looking to play it down. It never went down. And we were on the 1 minute, and we were trying to play this to play it down. If you look at the 1 minute, we thought it was doing this. Color change, go down, and cross. Instead, it went the opposite direction. Uber, our last one, we'll actually go over Uber. Uber, 21st. Keep in mind, Fab Four. It's been going up for a while now. You got the Fab Four. Wrong color. Play this like a 200 sometimes. Color change out of this. Play it up. Color change this one. Play it up. Color change this one. Play it up. It's been going up for quite some time. Nothing to the left. Sell, set the stop. Goes down. We came in here. We thought we were looking at the 1 minute. We're looking at the 1 minute, and we were looking at on the 200 how support, this was resistance, it would broke through, and that would be support, and it would go back down. And it did end up going back down. We got out pretty quickly because we were trading on the 1 minute. But it was just playing with this concept right here. There's no more trades that we made. Looking at the 2 minute, this is a narrow state. Let's see if we get a elephant bar. Nope. Maybe you could say that's an elephant bar. I wouldn't. But we could say color change here. Play that down. We could say this is wide, this is narrow. Elephant bar. Sell that bar. Set the stop. Nope. Didn't go back down on us. And it's not really flat. As you can tell, it's a 20. It looks like a 20 that's leaning up. This time it seemed to work for us. But that's perfect time. 5:30 or 4:30. So those are the trades that we made for the day. Getting a little better like every day. See you tomorrow.